Hello, my correct and wonderful people. How una day? Yes, so welcome back to Mystical Blog Channel where we dey give that tanda and better and spicy gist. Yes, so we don't come back again. No, my correct and wonderful people. Wonders shall never end inside the palace. Things has been going differently in the palace right now. Yes, they alleged information where we just the year where they come our decks of our proko where we dey see from social media. We say Kabiyesi dey tell im papa Parapo say look like say if im go end the marriage between him and Queen Naomi. Yes, we know things are going to really become tough in the palace as Queen Naomi is coming. As the prophecy of Iyanifa and the Ifa priest don also talk am. But it just shows how strong you are or how the pressure Kabiyesi is going to absorb and how he's going to achieve anything he wants to achieve. Because the fate of Queen Naomi is still inside the palace. Yes, the fate of Queen Naomi is still inside the palace, but it's just left for what? For Kabiyesi to what? To achieve anything he wants to achieve. Yes, and they said before good things go ever even come to you, you must surely either you wait or you what? The struggle must be there to make the what? The thing more sweeter or the good thing more sweeter. So inside the palace, Kabiyesi is really exhausted. Like he had to cook Parapo inside his chamber and saying he may end the marriage between him and Queen Naomi. Let everybody rest. Yes, because Parapo came to come and ask him that why the sudden U-turn, the Ashley matter, the Prince Tedinical matter, everything is just becoming as if we are starting from the beginning again, that we don't know what is going on, that I thought everybody were on the same decks of coming back, of Queen Naomi coming back to the palace and everything. Then why the sudden changes inside the palace? And we heard that alleged that Kabiyesi did not even give Parapo a resounding response. And he was like saying, Ashley has not done anything bad. It's just because of they were not giving that the attention, that he wants to strike a balance, that this is what he thinks that is very okay for him. And Kabiyesi told him that, Parapo said that this is not what he thinks. This is what he feels that he's doing. Because Queen Naomi has been on the verge of returning to the palace. The elders in council have agreed. Iyanifa has said, okay, no problem. We have cut and shortened the time length or the time frame of how she will do her ritual in the palace, which we know the elders were deliberating on, some of the ones who don't want Queen Naomi to be in the palace. But finally, the Ifa priest and the Iyanifa have said, no, this is not how it's supposed to be. And they told Queen Naomi how it's supposed to be. They agreed on two weeks of the ritual before they get to the final ritual, which we know that when they do it 2 weeks and everything before the end of May or before the end of this April and everything, we know definitely she's still going to what? She's going to come to the palace. But all of a sudden, Kabiyesi has said he may end the marriage between him and Queen Naomi, make body rest. Yes, but we know that all these things are just coming out from in the place of exhaustion, is exhausted from all the whole problems. We heard that Kabiyesi even was rushed to the hospital and stuff like that. Everything, the thinking, the welfare, the well-being of of Ile-Ife, going from conferences to another, and different things. But we know that Kabiyesi is just talking because he's really pressured from the elders in council for him to settle the matter, because the Oloris can be there, but the palace also need a Yeyoluwa. The palace also need a queen. And Kabiyesi is trying to trade with caution from, if you look at things from where it's coming from. At the first instance when he was trying to make Queen Naomi come and everything, because people have been saying it, and it's as if Kabiyesi is trying to prove people right, that Kabiyesi is just showing Queen Naomi love because of he wants to cement his position well in the minds of the elders, and he wants to what? Keep his throne. That was just his benefit of making Queen Naomi come to the palace. That he doesn't love Queen Naomi. But we know those things are what the whalers and the Mama Lawos in the palace will be saying. Because we have heard different accounts allegedly that Kabiyesi also is not even taking care of the wives or is not taking care of the children, and different cases like that. But Kabiyesi has talked to his father because he knows that like father, like son, his father and him are like them. They think alike. Kabiyesi is a very caring and intelligent man. But when you see stress, The mentality changes, the exhaustions of everything. The Oluris to Biloba doing this one, bringing child that is not his own, different people coming into the palace saying, Kabiyesi, this child is my own, this one is my own. The elders in council, the Lafogide ruling house, putting pressure. Aderonke says she wants to go out from the marriage. And the Lafogide house are saying that Kabiyesi has failed as the husband, that his wife self are also leaving him. So these are all the whole criteria inside the palace that Kabiyesi has looked at, and Kabiyesi has said, oh more, oh God, this one plenty, oh. This one plenty. But Parapo has told Kabiyesi, Farabale, tell am say make him leave am. Everything go still come back in place. That him telling Queen Naomi he wants to end the marriage with Queen Naomi shows that he wants to fail totally. Because Queen Naomi needs Kabiyesi and Kabiyesi needs Queen Naomi. Definitely. And Iyanifa has already said it again. I said Queen Naomi is the reason why Kabiyesi is still on the palace. Like she doesn't want to know whether it's women supporting women or she's just coming in terms of the likeness and everything. But she wants to tell Kabiyesi the truth and nothing but the truth. That Queen Naomi coming to that palace, Queen Naomi being in Kabiyesi life has been why Kabiyesi has been in that throne for this kind long. For instance, let's look at the birth of Prince Tedinikau. The elders in council were deliberating, Kabiyesi must give birth to a child, Kabiyesi must give birth to a child. But mainly Queen Naomi steps into the palace. She gave Kabiyesi the first heir to the throne, apparent prince of the throne, which we are hearing allegedly that his name has been removed from the royal list and everything. But we know they will still rectify all the whole problem from the register. Yes, we know they will still rectify the problem. But this time around, Kabiyesi is now what? Looking at things from a different place now. That he said he may what? End the marriage with Queen Naomi inside the palace, which he told Parapo. Yes, he did not discuss it with the elders in council. He didn't discuss it with any of the person, but he went to his father, who is going to understand him. Yes, who we know that he can still talk sense to him, who we know he has been guiding. Yes, who we know that yes, definitely this is only the person who is going to what? Tell him the truth. So my correct and wonderful people, so the matter take the big for inside the palace. So everything take big for inside the palace. It has been not cut short of stress, exhaustion of everything, but we know Kabiyesi will still come out win because he needs to really, really fight Queen Naomi, because when things are not going the way we expect it to go, just know that it's going to the right direction. That is how God waves and direction is. He doesn't make everything to go through our own way. So we believe that all these things Kabiyesi is passing through, all these things Kabiyesi is going through is what they call, he needs to what? Manage his stress. He needs to relax. Do the right things he wants to do. Queen Naomi has been begging him, and that was the best solution for Kabiyesi. Tell these women to what? Vamoose. Vacate from the what? From the palace of Ile-Ife. Then they can come for their visitation, they can come stay, they have children. They are on their pay list. He gives them the allocations of their money, make everything, do things he wants to do. Occasional times, if he wants to go out with this person, the queen, what? The Olori comes into the palace and what? Dress and wait for Kabiyesi. They goes together. But the male person should be what? The face of Ile-Ife should still be Queen Naomi. My correct and wonderful, and so the matter take the rise up. But we heard that Kabiyesi told Parapo told Kabiyesi that everything is still going to be okay, that he should not what? Fail himself, number one. He should not be in full of regrets if things doesn't go the way he wants to go, but he should what? Relax. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to like, subscribe, drop your comment on the comment section so we go interact on waiting the sub for inside the palace. Yes, so my correct and wonderful, and so everything take the go. Thank you and God bless you all. Shalom, my correct and wonderful people. Peace and love.